Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Hollow Knight, the fifth one if I remember correctly. So we left you in great suspense with what the stag had to say, so I won't keep you waiting any longer. Let's find out. Stag! Don't run me over, please. Not just kidding. My. This place is much changed since I last saw it. The greenery grows so wild that the stations like to be consumed by it. That's weird English. Yeah, but things have definitely become overgrown here. Yeah, we don't exactly know how long it's been since the fall of Hallownest, but it's actually one of the things that kind of bugs me about this game's story, because you get several implications that happened recently, but likewise several implications like the things like this doesn't just grow like this overnight. Things have to happen for it to get to that point. And yeah. Just a minute, please. Anyways, annoying telemarketers aside, it's time to go and try to smack that guy. Because grubs. Well, that guy was about 100 times easier than the other one. Why was I having such trouble on him? Yeah, so he'll return home. Now, gonna head back to the bench real quick and then head the other way. Hi. Okay, anyway, so we're back where we were. And yeah, we're gonna head the other way now. And this way actually leads to the boss. I'm going to... Hardened Cobra. Okay, I don't even remember who you are. Down here, we have a little friend. One sec, I'm gonna need to prepare myself for this. Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you, creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom. Terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you tried to do. I can't allow it. And now it's time to fight her. Good old Hornet. Now, these battles are actually some of my favorite in the game, and yes, I said battles. Okay, yes, let's show our skill very well by getting hit in literally the first two attacks. Yeah, they're very dynamic, and it really does feel like a test of you and your skill. Or as I say, as I try to get too aggressive and get eviscerated. Yeah, during this first battle you can get quite a few heals off. But during the later ones, windows become extremely difficult. And those gaps right there, it took me a bit of time to figure out what they were meant for. They're actually healing windows. Yeah. Given 4 or 5 during this fight, if I remember correctly. Pogoing is a very safe tactic. Let's just spam a bit of soul since we're doing fine against her. But yeah, the second fight especially is difficult but very fair and balanced. Like, you don't feel like you're cheated. Well, there's one part of it that you feel like you're cheated on. And this fight is just a precursor. Pretty much a skill test of do you know what you're doing up until this point. So you see quite a bit of dodging it, but you still have plenty of healing windows. Plenty of room for errors like that one. She's actually being really nice. Okay, heal. And smack her. Okay, what are you gonna do? You're gonna jump on me. And I'm going to get hit like a dumb. And I'm gonna waste some soul. Oh yes, professional. Everything about... Okay. This is what we call being a smart cookie. And we barely beat her out off of Ancestor's Wrath. Ugh, that end was cringy. Give me a minute. Okay, sorry about the phone keep going off. We have telemarketers and we have important calls and I have to listen for both a lot. Anyway, so that little corpse in the background. Yeah, let's see what he has on him. Taking the Mothwing Cloak. Press RT to dash forward. Use a cloak to quickly dash on the ground or through the air. So we have our nice little cloak here. As you can see, we have our dash ability finally. And we have Weird Shit. Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us peace. First time I saw that, I just thought, well, that was weird. Apparently the gods or whatever came down to smite me. But yeah, those guys will become important, and that is not the last we've seen of them. Now, we cannot get out the way we came, but we can get out a couple other ways. So as you can see, we can't get through there just by jumping or whatever. Okay, that was dangerous. Yeah, I keep forgetting I don't have the wall cling. We can get our stuff by smacking it a few times though. And doing that jump, dash jump. And that's the way that leads out, but we aren't going to go out quite yet because we have a bit of another area to explore. Very short one, mind you. Yeah, dashing can make those long sections a bit quicker. Lake of Oon. And we see an old friend in here. Oh, hello there. It seems we both tread far from the path. I can hardly believe that these dusty old highways lead to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship. This idol has clearly been long forgotten. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite. I saw a strange fellow out there. He seemed quite taken by the lake. I planned to offer greetings, though figure I first tend to my nail on the chance of meeting goes poorly. Your nail looks a fine instrument, but it's showing signs of wear. I'd wager up there it would take you far. Down here, however, well, I soon suspect you'll soon meet dangers the surface world can't match. Hollow Nest is perfect for vigilant explorers like us, so tense and thrilling. In this place, you're either alert or you're dead. Yeah, he's a bit of an adrenaline junkie, but yeah, if we take a look at our inventory, and actually, first let's take a look at the charm. Soul Catcher, used by shamans to draw more soul from the world around them, increases the amount of soul gained when striking an enemy with a nail. Yeah, that's a pretty useful one for most of the game. I'm probably going to switch out with Ancestor's Wrath. But yeah, if we go to our inventory, Old Nail. Traditional weapon of Hollow Nest, its blade is blunt with ancient wear. We have a pretty crappy sword right now. Like, really crappy. We need to get fixed as soon as possible. Crappy. Okay, so changing out our charms. Soul Catcher is generally more helpful, although ironically, Vengeful Spirit has bailed me out a couple times. But I like it just because I like to spam spells, especially early on. That guy is not friendly, so we're not going to tackle him. And yeah. So, kind of moseying on back to where we were. Next area to go will probably be that downwards path that we couldn't access because of a couple jumps. But the way we're going to take it is a bit unconventional. Normally people would take the upwards route, which they can now get onto easily. But we're going to actually go turn into that spiky area that we didn't before. So I will see all you people in just a bit. Although for you it'll probably be a second. Okay, so this is what I was talking about before with the area blocked off. As you can see on the map, we're right down here, which is why I can't just take that and shoot straight up. And yeah, anything interesting through there? Yes, we have a couple of bitey guys. And another geocache. Anyways, continuing onwards, I'll see you in just a bit when we get down to the area where actual interesting things happen again. Hello everybody, we are back here, right in this little area. And now the reason I said we should come back is because now we can get through this challenge considerably easier. Those are electric butterflies. So you see, yeah, we have to have dash to get through this at all. It's a dash challenge. And you get wrecked by the spikes constantly if you're like me. On something that shouldn't be too terribly difficult. And now we have a timed dash challenge. I'm going to need to focus here. Okay, we're through that one. Get through. Okay. Oh, those always stress me out. Like, it shouldn't be that bad, but it is for me. And we get this nice little charm, Thorns of Agony, which is very useful, especially during a lot of the later boss battles. What it does is it actually pretty much sends out a bunch of thorns that damages an enemy if they get, whenever you take damage yourself. So it's actually a couple bosses which I keep hamming, pretty much hamming, using ham tactics, and that's a major part of it. Things like, well, I won't spoil anything. You'll see eventually. Okay, so we're back here. I say as I get hit around. We have a couple interesting things. Mainly these guys keep shooting poison spikes at you. Poison spike balls, I should say. And it'll just keep kind of harassing you as you go along your merry way. Is this an area I can actually get through? I believe so. Don't think there's anything super interesting. It's moderately dark, but nothing extreme like some areas where you just can't see 2 feet in front of you. Okay, yeah, we have a little temple place back here. Anything interesting in this one? There's always something, at least. Oh, yeah, it's this. Can I get through this area? Legitimately not sure. You know what? Let's try it. Sorry if I'm not being super talkative right now. Just trying not to, die or anything. Oh gosh. And that, okay. This is going to be a fun experience for the whole family. Well, it'll be a fun experience for you watching me struggle. Trying to get through an area which I probably shouldn't be accessing, and then I'll get stonewalled. For merely trying. Because that's how this game likes to do its stuff. somehow I managed to get through all that. You know what? We'll be back. We'll be back when we can actually see 2 feet in front of our face with a lantern. It's continuing onwards with our little escapade. So yeah, we can now access that area through there, but let's see if I remember. I don't think it's really worth it at this point. Okay, yeah, that whole area through there is a bunch of treasures, which it's in essence you're not meant to access at this point. Now this jump looks a bit nasty. You can get through it, but you can actually get here early. You can actually pogo off of that guy. Now we have a bit of a scenery change here. Okay, Fog Canyon. Okay, these little jellyfish are easy. Don't hit the big ones, they explode. That's the gist of what you need to know for this area. Oh yeah, and you aren't going to be able to access major parts of it. Like, you see how I specifically didn't hit that guy because it would have been bad. Everybody involved. And we have a stag station. A very special stag station, as a matter of fact. Right down this way. Yeah, you're going to be passing through this area a lot just because of what's near it. Now we have one of my favorite characters of all time. Well, we'll see her in a minute. First, we need to make sure we have enough money for the stag. Okay, Queen Station. We see a few people here. Isn't this something? I'd not expect to discover so huge a stag station after that foggy descent. The bugs of Howl Nest must have been an impressive lot, building such grand structures so far into these wilds. Seems the dangerous creatures about haven't yet made their way in here. It's a perfect place for a quick rest. Can you imagine this place in its time? Hordes of bugs traveling about the kingdom. Stag bells ringing. Station bustling with activity and life. Now only our like even knows it exists. That's a special thing, I suppose, to cherish these sights, even in their decay. Is it that just faintly? Can still hear the echo of the bells? Yeah, so this place used to be one of the 2 big hubs. That nice mass fragment in there we can't access yet because the game's a jerk. And yeah. So if we go into this one, we're not going to be met with a stag, but rather a certain bug. Oh, come in search of treats, have you? I chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. I found it only in the station, and the taste is just divine. This place must have once been quite the hub, built at the border between the 2 lands. That misty drop to one side and those bulbous growths another. Neither place seemed particularly welcoming, so while my little treats last, I think I'll stay right here. Feel free to stop by any time. Though I do like the quiet in this station, a little company is always good for one's health. Yeah, she's not too important to anything. It's just kind of there as a person you can stop in to talk to. Down here we have a bench. So if we look at our map, don't have a map for this area or anything near it, but another stag station. Ring that bell. Down in the comments, everybody, too. No, I'm not Jake Paul. You've opened several stag stations now, haven't you? Thankful for the opportunity to once more travel through the kingdom. As I visit As I visit more places, I feel my memories returning to me, like the stagways of my mind are running once more. Continue to open the stations, and you'll have my deepest gratitude. Okay, yeah, so this one's pretty far down compared to a lot of the others. That map of the tunnels right there is not quite complete yet. And yeah. So we're going to probably head topside and see if there's any interesting things we can buy before continuing onwards. Anything interesting? Did you visit that temple? Strange building, I've heard, though I'd never dared the journey myself. The braver among us once went there to pray, said they felt as at peace within the walls. After a while, they stopped going. Wonder what changed. My understanding of Hallownest can be a little vague, but below those leafy caverns is a fungal grove, once home to peaceful creatures, not quite bug and not quite plant. Sounds almost worth a visit, no? Well, there's a downside. The dreadful stench. Noxious odor fills the place. I don't remember Elderbug's original voice. Sorry, people. Feeling tired? Okay, nothing new there. Now somebody should be up here. Yep. You there. Why are you sulking about in the shadows? Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am Zot the Mighty, knight of great renown. Tremble before me. While you were hiding here in your dingy little village, I ventured into the dark pit below us and slew a great beast. Had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners. Yeah, I'm sure you slew that beast very well. Yes, all glory to me. But I don't have time for you and your adulation. I must rest and prepare for my next journey down. Oh god, he's going back. That daft old fellow over there keeps talking absolute drivel. Seems to think the very air is deadly down in the caverns. Perhaps he should consider not breathing. Whoa. Jesus, yeah, this guy's not nice at all. Keeps talking about dreams too. Dreams are for those too feeble to truly live. What a squalid little hamlet this is. The air is foul and the townsfolk have beady eyes. Yeah. Most bugs have eyes, like we're the exception here. I'll be heading back down below as soon as possible. We also have, a couple other interesting new fellows here. Pale thing. You wear that nail with ease. If you're in search of combat, you'll find no great warriors in this decaying burrow. Heard an arena exists somewhere below. One built for our like. Meet me there and we'll test what skills you possess. We'll be heading down soon. Come and find me if you dare. Yeah, so this guy is looking for what's known as the Colosseum of Fools. And, yeah, he'll just be another person kind of following us along for a while. Hallownest. What challengers await its ruin? Okay, he has nothing new, nothing relevant to contribute. Okay, back at Sly's shop. Okay. Going to need a bit of money for the map down there. Simple keys useful. There's 3 simple locks in the game and you eventually get 3 simple keys. That is very useful. It allows us to see in the dark places, but likewise it costs a decent amount of money. Probably just going Gathering Swarm. Yes, I actually really like this charm because of all that geo that normally falls out of your reach or whatever. This is very useful for just grabbing that. And whether I actually have the notches. Okay, yeah, so Wayward Compass, Gathering Swarm. It'll just send some bugs out. And Thorn, since it's the only 1 charm notch we have left. Now, here's something interesting. We can't equip any new charm, right? Oh, wait. Yeah. So we can't equip this charm because we don't have enough notches, right? Well, if we keep pressing it, we can be over-charmed if we want, but it doubles the damage of all sources, so I don't recommend it. There are a couple situations where is handy, but not too many. Anyway, so continuing downwards, we're going to head back to the station and probably call this episode there for the time being. Okay, so we're back in this area, right next to Queen's Station. Moving in here, we have a very interesting individual. Hello there, dearie. I was about to close up shop and run till you came along. I provide a banking service if you're interested. Losing one's geo is a terrible thing, and it's much more likely if you carry it about on yourself. My vault is much more secure. In all my time as a banker, I've never lost a single geo. Maybe you consider opening up an account. Oh, hang on. You don't have enough geo to buy an account, sadly. Once you've collected 100 geo, come straight back and we'll get your account open up. Okay, so this is pretty much this game's version of the bank. Where you pay 100 geo to open up the account, right? Then you can hold geo. The big thing is, do not let the amount in the bank go above 2,500 geo. Something will happen in that case. I'm not going to spoil what it is, but the short of it is that the bank will no longer become available for, yeah, the rest of the game. I'm not sure why I'm jumping up and down right now. Sorry about the mic hit, everybody. But yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to call this episode here. We've done quite a bit. We've beaten out a little hornet lady. We've explored down into creepy jellyfish caverns, and we found one of the two main hubs of the game there down below. So yeah, progress is being made, and next time we'll go into those fungal caverns everybody's talking about. So if you like this video, then feel free to leave a like. If you want to comment, then please do comment. And if you want to subscribe, then, well, I'd be happy to have you on board. I will see everybody in the next video. Bye-bye.